Hey everybody. Um, so today is Tuesday. Um, I have a couple things I want to talk about. So I guess one, because it'll be better to transfer into that subject. But so you guys normally, you guys know I normally babysit on Wednesdays. But this week is up in the air until I get a text because apparently the mama that I work for, she works at this restaurant, and apparently the employees are being forced to take a COVID test until before they are allowed to return to work. And after thinking, like, at first I was just like, okay, like, whatever, I'm just waiting for a response whether I'm going to babysit or not tomorrow. And then after thinking about it, like, today, I was just like, that makes no sense, because your workplace, like wherever you work, like I work from home, so this doesn't apply to me, but I did work at the theaters before and stuff, so, and that was back when everything was crazy, and yeah, like they're not legally allowed to force you to take a COVID test or get the vaccine. Like, it's not into law where it's like, oh, you have to get it, so yeah, they're not legally allowed to force you to get either of those, so I'm just a bit confused. Also, on both of those, I highly recommend against it. Just don't, one, the vaccine is really bad, whether you believe it or not, and the test, it's like, who cares whether you have it or not? If you're sick, then, it's like, how many years have all of you been on this earth? Like, I mean, what did you do when you got sick when you were a kid, Like, what did your parents do? You stayed home from school, you got fed chicken noodle soup, and you drank 7-Up, you slept, most of the day. I don't get why, I know what, it's like, we're coming to the end, like, getting closer to the end times. This is all pre-end times, and, like, it's all about government control and all of that, so, no, I get it, it's just, I don't understand why people are acting the way they're acting, and allowing the government to get what they want, it's just, it baffles me. But yeah, it's like, take me for example, I was an extremely healthy kid before February of 2008. I was extremely healthy. I didn't get sick, ever. And then February of 2008, I didn't put all this together until I was in high school, and I went for one of my yearly checkups, and my doctor, it was around the time of flu season, and so she asked me if I wanted to get the flu shot. I was like, no, I never take the flu shot, never. Never gotten it, never gonna take it. And then she was looking at my my charts and all my medical information, my file basically, and she's all it's strange because it looks like this, I forget the exact date, but I know it was February 2008. I know it was a Friday because I remember my dad taking me to the doctor after school. And she said that I had gotten the flu shot, and I'm like, huh? What? That makes no sense, because she knows that my mom is my pediatrician. This is my pediatrician at the time. She knew, that my mom was like completely against vaccines and all of that, especially after what happened to all my siblings when they were babies, from getting this one that you like normally get as a newborn. But thankfully, my mom, like my dad had taken them. It's always my dad. My dad's an idiot. Like, I love you, but you're a freaking idiot. And he doesn't listen, you know. He's kind of in this worldly mindset. But anyways, so he had taken all four of my siblings to their checkups when they were little, and they ended up getting those stupid vaccines. Thankfully, that's why I don't have as many issues as they do, but still got my issues, you know, which all started in 2008. But yeah, anywho, but yeah, my mom had taken me to my checkup that day when I was a baby. And so obviously, you know, I was protected from getting that vaccine. And so that's why I don't suffer from seizure disorder and all that other learning disability. No, I don't call it disabilities. See, it's like I hate this world and the people in it and the vocabulary they use sometimes, and it just like naturally like comes out. You know. One of them being the word disability. But no, just learning challenges that they have and stuff. So I was protected from all of that. But what I wasn't protected from was when my dad took me to the doctor in 2008, and I apparently got snuck the flu shot. He's an idiot once again. And then now that after I found that out in high school when I went and stuff, and I was like so confused, then I retraced everything, and I'm like, literally the Wednesday after that he had taken me to the doctor, I got the flu. And then that's where all my sick started. But yeah, it was really bad. There's a whole story behind that night that I got flu for the first time, or any sickness for the first time. But anyways, that's where, you know, it's I got snuck that stupid vaccine, and then I ended up snowballing from there in a bad way. So yeah, that's where my troubles started with all this stuff in this world. Well, at least the health-wise. Not all my issues are from that, but my health issues are from that. So yeah, and I can tell you so many other stories from people, and I mean just about the vaccines. It would make, unless you're someone who didn't give a crap when they aborted their child, then yeah, you probably wouldn't give a crap about what I'm gonna say, and I'm sorry, I'll keep you in prayer. But if you're like me and are sickened when people murder babies and stuff like that, then you'll be sickened to know that all those aborted babies are what are in all those vaccines. So, yeah. Among a bunch of other disgusting things that they mix together to make all the different vaccines. But yeah, that's the most disgusting and saddest part about it. But yeah. So anyways, my whole point was that. You shouldn't take who cares whether you have it or not, just stay home, you know, and recuperate yourself. And definitely don't get the vaccine either. And if you have, broken up inside for you because and I have like so many people dear to me that have taken it, and I am just when that time comes, that's when I'm gonna cry for adult life, because I normally don't get like broken up over when people pass away, but like this is gonna like tear me up inside and out. But yeah, and then another thing I want to talk about was, this is like more geared towards women, but then it also can be flipped around in a slightly different way towards guys. But this just kept bothering me because I went shopping on Saturday for church snacks and stuff, and like I do most Saturdays. I didn't do the past two because I was a little under the weather. And then, but yeah, like this past week I went shopping again for the snacks. And there was this gal, she was probably around 18 to 25 years old. And she looked as if she was in the wrong place. She was dressed for the beach, not for shopping. And that's just, it's so sad. Like, that kind of, I guess, like, women being okay like that has been around for a while, but it's just, it's progressed, like, so badly. And it's just, some people would say it's disgusting. I personally, or like, I literally, I mean, I can quote someone, like, you know, someone said, like, because all I mentioned was that, like, someone, like, we were walking past, and I was walking to the car, and I quietly said, someone needs to put some clothes on, and then another person told me that, like, yeah, you and I aren't the only ones that find women like that disgusting. And I was just like, I didn't say anything else, but that's not my thoughts. I don't find the women disgusting because, you know, we're no better. Like, nobody's better than another person. I just find their choices disgusting. As in, like, they think it's okay to walk around in a bikini when they're not at the beach or at the pool, you know, and some of them also will be riding their bike around town or like on a moped in a bikini, and I'm like, that's just, no. Okay, think of it like this, and again, this goes for guys too, just in a different way, but think of it like this, ladies. Like, say you had a man, right? You had your boyfriend, husband, whatever. Even if you don't have one, you know, just a hypothetical for you guys that don't have one. You know, say you two were out on a nice date, you know, you're going to a restaurant or the movies, or, you know, you're stopping to grab some coffee, you know, whatever it is, right? You're just out and about, like, trying to have a nice time together, and then this other chick just whizzes right in front of you guys, and it's even worse if you're going upstairs, right, because there's an incline, and you're with your significant other, and he's over there. I mean, you can't, like, what's ever in front of us, we see, you know, like, unless you're, excuse me, clinically blind, then you see what's in front of you, right? Like, there's no getting around it. I mean, you can try to, like, look away and stuff, but you're trying to just, like, get on with your day normally, and, like, something inappropriate is in front of you, and you don't want to see that, you know? Like, your guy may not want to see it, and so he's trying to, like, he's uncomfortable, but he may be the guy that's, like, checking her out, you know? Like, how would you feel? Like, that's your guy, and he's over there checking out a skimpy girl, showing her tits and booty. Like, let's just be real. You know? So why would you be the girl that would do that to somebody else? Like, you know? So, yeah. Let's just dress for the occasion, you know? Yeah. And I guess, occasion and place, I should say, use specific. And I guess, like, on the guys' end, it could be, you know, like, them hanging their shorts, you know, or being shirtless, or, you know, it's like, it's so funny. Like, what has this world come to? When I was growing up, you couldn't enter someplace without shoes on. Okay, that's a health reason. But, you know, there are some places where it's like, no shirt, no service, too, you know? But, like, these days, it's like, nobody gives a crap. It's like I said, girls are walking into stores with bikinis on, you know? And it's like, also think of your child. Like, for those of you that have children or want children in the future, think of them. Like, do you really want your little girl looking at someone like that and, you know, having low self-esteem? Or your little boy looking at that and, you know, like, already getting into that, like, mindset at a young age that, like, that's what girls are supposed to be, kind of, you know? And it's like, and I want that, you know? Even though they shouldn't be thinking either of those thoughts, like, at that age, you know? So, yeah. It's just, yeah. I could go on and give you many different scenarios, but, yeah, that's basically it. So, yeah, I just wanted to get those things off my chest. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your Tuesday. And some of my friends are already in the next day, so enjoy your day. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. And yeah, just hope you, either if this pertains to you, I hope you think on it. If you know someone that needs to hear it, you know, either share it with them. And again, like, I'm saying this all in love. So, I hope you take it that way. If you don't, I'm sorry, boo, that's on you. I'll pray for you again. But yeah, share it with your friends that may need to hear this, whether you're talking to them or you want to share this live with them. I will post it on my IGTVs, so it'll be up there, available like all the time. But yeah, so yeah, just enjoy the rest of your day, and I love you all.